Hello, Lindsay here. I have been asked by quite a few people how I made the Cocoa Daisy clips into these little charms for your planner. I'm going to use a few different tools today, some extra little things, and yeah, so today I'm going to go over how I just do this part, and then you can add like whatever beads or whatever, anything else that you want to the bottom of it. So I just wanted to go over the basics, and then like I said, you can add what you want. Some people can, you can even add a lobster clip to any beads, and then you can put your bead down here like that, so they kind of chain together, and that way you can replace, like instead of using a solid ring, you can put the lobster clip on a bead, and then your beads are removable and you can interchange them and change them out and make them really customizable. So I think like today we're just going to do this top portion, so basically from here to here is what we're going to do, without the bead on top, so that then you can customize it from there. So these ones came this month in the Planner Classified kits, so luckily I subscribed to that. If you don't, I highly suggest that you do. The Planner Classified kit is super good and worth it. So it's nice that these came in the kit, because I was hoping that I'd be able to do this tutorial for you guys. So we're going to start with the with this big piece of flower here. And yeah, so the first thing you're going to want to do is take it off, and because it's double-sided, we're going to stick it together, and I'm only going to stick it together to about there so that I have a little bit of space to work in. And then I'm going to take one of these rings, and these rings here are 1/4 inch rings, and they're just a little bit larger than, like, say these ones, which I use to chain everything together, and it makes it so that it's easy to put around the loop. So as you can see, I twisted it open just like you would any jump ring, and then, sorry for the sniffles, I don't know why I'm sneezing today, but so then I just slip it through that hole, and then I close it up like so, and then I turn it so that that closure is going to be sandwiched inside when you squish this together. So now you have a solid ring, which is great. And then, so now everything is glued together, there's no sticky parts sticking out. And then you take your hole punch, and the hole punch that I have, I don't know if you can see that, I think you can see it if I go like this. You see it's just a tiny little, I want to say like less than 1/8 inch hole. You could use a larger one, but I like the tiny one, and then that way I know where I'm putting it. So I'm just going to go ahead and punch a hole kind of at the top, but giving myself enough room on each side so that it's not going to rip open when I go ahead and put a ring through it. It's not going to rip open. So I don't know if you can see the hole there. There we go. And so at this point I'm going to switch to my smaller rings, and though these ones are the 3/16 5mm ones, and they are, I just picked these up at a local bead shop or Metalworks online, I think it's called, and just order like a bag of them, and then you can put them wherever. And then so I haven't quite closed this one off here. You want them to line up so that they're not going to catch on anything, the hole. And then because this clasp, I want this clasp to kind of sit like this. So it means that I need to put another ring in between this and the actual piece so that it'll sit like that when it's on my planner. So I'm going to use another one of the 5/16 or the 3/16, I guess, sorry. And then I'm going to take my clasp, and it really doesn't matter. It's kind of personal choice whether you want this to face this way or whether you want it to face this way. I think for me, yeah, I kind of like it facing this way. And then I'm going to take my lobster clasp and put that on kind of backwards so that the clasp part is up top here, and so that when I close it, or when I open it and close it to put it on, it's going to lay flat like that. So there you can see that this lobster clasp is ready for my planner, and then I just take this and just attach it to my ring. So, and then I can attach other things to this. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If you have any other questions about making the puffy clips into planner charms, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer them for you. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!